need to sit down. You need to sit down.
Come on, these are all the my head. It's a Johnny, to me. I'll be Justin, I'll be Justin, I tell you. It's that, one, two, one, two, three, four.
Okay.
And action. Hey.
Okay.
Hi.
I need you to sit down. I'm having class.
Okay.
Okay, alright.
3, 2, 1, and action.
Alright.
In 3, 2, 1, and action.
Okay, alright. I have a little helper. Alright, so terpaksa lah guna channel. Can you sit down? Please. Please. Okay, right. Okay, please. Okay, right. No. I'm having class.
No.
Okay. Thank you. Go watch your channel. Okay. Okay. Sini sebab hari ni cuti, so kita buat kat rumah lah. Okay. Alright. So sorry for the distance. Okay. Right. So harap ini okey lah. Saya terpaksa menggunakan channel YouTube saya untuk buat live. Minta maaf sangat-sangat. Tapi kalau sudi nak subscribe, silakan subscribe. Alright. Okay. Alright. And alright. So kita tunggu lagi. Okay, so today saya tak dapat nak share notes, tapi saya basically I have already uploaded the assignment, right, on your column. Okay, and then I will later on I will also share it in your WhatsApp group. Okay, so today we'll do a quick explanation on the assignment you'll be doing. Okay, right. Okay, thank you. Kita ada 88 orang. Alright. Okay, sebab I really apologize for the session just now. Yeah, because it seems that for Google Meet and Zoom they only allow 100. Okay, saya lupa nak check sebab maksudnya nak kena pergi recheck balik sama ada dah berdaftar ke tidak. Sebenarnya patutnya kalau berdaftar this way better than before. Okay, yeah, because everybody has access to YouTube, right? It's just that I can't share you the notes here, but which means while we're having class on YouTube, please log on to your laptop and open up the notes that I'll be explaining in a short while. Okay, right, semua 87 people are watching. Okay, alright, so right, 87 lagi tak ni? Right, before we begin. So today I'm gonna explain a bit about the assignment that we will be, or you will be doing this semester, right? Especially for the group assignment, and the chapter that we'll be dealing with is on presentation. Okay, so I'll explain a bit about the notes on presentation. If you can log into your Kalam, the notes on how to do presentations. Okay, alright. So 92. Okay, right. Semua ada Okay. Ada lagi tak ni? Okay, alright. 92. Okay, so I think saya nak tengok lah. Takkanlah tak boleh 200 kan nama pun YouTube. Okay, alright. Okay, so hold on a second, just in case, if for those who cannot access column, hold on, let me help you. Hold on a second. Okay, siapa yang tak boleh adjust, siapa yang tak boleh buka kolom lagi, saya bagi nota dulu dekat WhatsApp group di PC dulu. Okay, sekejap, give me just 1 minute. Mana ni? Itu okay. Okay, siapa-siapa yang tak ada nota boleh tengok dekat kolom saya dah masukkan. Okay. Alright. Okay, saya harap semua orang clear Okay. Alright. So if you check it out. Okay. Okay. Ada lagi yang tak? Suara saya dengar jelas Okay. Okay, so untuk nota yang saya share tadi tu, saya harap semua dah dapat dekat DPC 1, DP2 saya dah share dua. Okay, semua dah share. Okay, kita dah share. Okay, dapat tengok nota yang saya share dekat grup WhatsApp? Okay. Just leave a comment, okay, so that I know. Alright. Okay, so untuk for the chapter on presentation, it's very important that everybody knows this, especially when it comes to doing presentation in class. Now, if my voice or the video lags, please do tell me. Okay. So when you do presentation, there are many things that are or which you need to take into account. Okay. So if you look at the slides on presentation that I gave just now, the objective is to, number one, plan, organize, and deliver effective presentations, acknowledge the structure of a presentation, and also know how to make full use of visual aids during presentation. Okay, so all of this is very important, especially when you are conducting presentations in classroom.
Can you make breakfast for me?
This is not breakfast
Mama?
time.
Can you make breakfast
Okay.
for me?
Sorry about that. Okay, all right. There's no breakfast at 4. Okay, so the aspects of presentation is you have number one, introduction, presentation process, structure of a presentation, dealing with nervousness, delivering a presentation, and visual aids in presentation. Okay, all of these 6 parts are very important in terms of presentation. Okay, so if I could just change, hold on a second. Nampak kan? Okay, so nota yang di sini lah yang saya kongsikan tadi Okay, so when you look at all of these aspects, these 6 aspects are very important so that you are fully prepared to do presentations. Okay, so presentations are very important and do not take these lightly. Ramai orang yang ambil kesempatan bila buat presentation dia buat lebih kurang. Now, when you do presentation, it has to be done properly. Okay, it has to be done properly. Okay, now, so presentations are important both in university and workplace. Okay, and while presenting in English might be difficult and stressful for some people, here is the key to a successful oral presentation. So there are 3 things that you have to take into account, which is overview, clear, concise presentation, and also summarize. Okay, nanti you boleh baca satu-satu, tapi saya nak terangkan dengan secara detail apa yang perlu dibuat dalam presentation. Kalau anda boleh pergi terus ke slide, kita nak bincangkan item number 3, which is the structure of presentation. Okay, so the structure of presentation. Alright, so in the structure of a presentation, there are basically 3 parts. You have introduction, you have the body, and then you have the conclusion. So what is a good introduction? A good introduction is where it has to have 4 things. Okay, a good introduction has to have 4 things. Number 1, attract and focuses the attention of the audience, which means you know what the audience want. Number 2, put the speaker and audience at ease. Okay. Number 3, explain the topic and purpose of the presentation. And number 4, give preview of the key points that will be covered. So when you do a presentation, for any presentation whatsoever, even for not just for my class, but for other classes, for other subjects too, okay, you need to know that it has to be well planned. Okay, so normally what I do for the first slide is I'll give the introduction and you'll give a cover of your presentation, and inside that normally I will put the table of content. Okay, contoh macam tadi lah, yang ini. Okay, contohnya macam ni tadi. So when you do presentation, Okay, so kita akan letak ni. Ni. Inilah table of content. So when you do presentation, bila kita nak mulakan presentation, pastikan you letak table of content dulu supaya orang tahu apa yang kamu akan bentangkan dalam kelas. Okay. A good presentation, it doesn't mean that you have to have 50 or 60 or 100 slides. It's about having a really effective and clear presentation. So kalau katakan di sini, ingatkan sekali lagi letak tajuk cover depan presentation, lepas tu terus letak apakah content dalam presentation anda. What is the content in your presentation so that people are fully aware that this will be covered throughout the whole presentation. Okay, that's rule number 1. Okay, so it's not about how many slides you have. Bukanlah kata perlu ada, kalau anda ada, if you have, let's say for example, 50 slides, then your presentation is good. No, that's not the case. In some cases, lesser is better because you get to focus more. Okay, so pastikan yang pertama, every time you do a presentation in class, every single time, not just for my class, for other classes too, if you have a presentation using PowerPoint slides, make sure to put in the table of content on the second page of your slide. Okay, remember that. Okay, right. So once you've presented your slides, okay, the first thing that you need to do is you have to greet. Kena bagi salam. Kena bagi salam, which is Assalamualaikum and a very good morning or a very good afternoon. So and then you have to introduce yourself. Bila saya kata introduce, tak cukup sekadar kita introduce. Let's say for example, like when you introduce your group, you just say, alright, we are from group 2 or we are from group 3. No, you have to tell us your name. Right, we are from group 2. My name is Cairo. I am the leader of this group. This is my friend Ali. This is Abu, and over there is Siti. Okay, so you have to introduce every single person. Why? Because you want to make the audience feel relaxed and at ease with your presentation. Okay, right. So I want you to be clear. When you do presentation, it's not all about having who has the better slides or who has more slides. No, it's about how can you retain your audience. Macam mana kita nak kekalkan momentum supaya orang nak dengar sampai habis. Itu yang paling penting. Okay, if you scroll down sikit lagi, expression used for introduction, boleh tengok dekat situ what are the expressions that you can use to introduce your presentation. For example, let me start by introducing myself, relating to the audience. I'm grateful that you could come here today. What else? And then you have to introduce your topic. Okay, all right. So when you do introduce your topic, you say, for example, alright, today our topic will be about what? Today I will be presenting about what? Macam tu. So mesti ada greeting, kena kenalkan ahli kumpulan, lepas tu baru kenalkan tajuk pembentangan kita pada hari ini. Okay? Alright. Clear so far, you guys? Okay? Right. I know this is kind of awkward having a class using YouTube, but I think this is the only case right now. Okay, but I think this is much better. Okay. Right, so please go through the type of expressions that you can use for introducing. Okay, untuk expression, untuk introducing ada macam-macam. Ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paling kurang. Macam mana kita nak memperkenalkan atau nak memulakan presentation. There is no excuse if you tell us that you don't know how to present. No, you have to know how to present. So always start with a greeting, introduce your group members, and then introduce the topic. Okay? Right? Remember that. Greeting, introduce yourself, introduce your group members, and then you introduce your topic. Okay, ingat 3 benda ni. Remember these 3 things. Okay? Alright. Now we go into the body. Now when you talk about the body of the presentation, it must have 5 things. Number 1, okay, nanti betul dekat nota yang saya bagi tadi under the structure of presentation, body of presentation. Number 1, it must contain most of the information. Number 2, you have to arrange it in logical order. Number 3, divide it into sections. Number 4, use examples, details, and visual aids. And number 5, relevant to the audience. Okay, so you have all these 5 things in your body of your presentation. You have to remember a few things, which is number 1, make sure the content is clear. Okay, do not jumble everything up in your slides. Don't cramp everything. Kadang-kadang terlampau cramp pun menjadi satu masalah. Okay, so lesser is better, and you should not have sentences which are really long. Make sure your sentences are short, precise, and effective. That's the most important word. Short, precise and effective, and people can remember it and understand it. Okay, you don't want to put these people to sleep. Trust me, right? You want to make them understand your presentation. Okay, so I will show you guys in a bit how to do this, right? Okay, and then arrange it in a logical order. Sebab tu kena ada table of content. When you have your table of content on the second page of your presentation, people will know straight away what is the order of your, or what is the logical order of the presentation. So if you put introduction in, number one is introduction, number two is the problem statement, number three is the solution, number five is the conclusion, number six is recommendation. So bila kita dah list macam tu siap-siap dalam kita punya second page, orang dah tahu apa nak expect. Sebab tu kena buat. Okay, alright. So, like I said, a group presentation isn't about having who has the most slides. Bukan. It's about who can present effectively. Okay, right. So, if you look at the notes on that I gave here on the body of the presentation, if you scroll down, expressions, use of body presentation, and so on, expressions of, okay. So, dia ada macam-macam. Tolong baca dan tolong guna nanti kalau ada peluang untuk buat presentation, tolong gunakan tips-tips ataupun these phrases that I'm sharing right now. Okay, alright. So, and then in the conclusion, okay, ini ramai orang buat. When you do conclusion, right? There are 4 things to do in a conclusion. Number 1, you have to end the presentation on a positive note, which means the way you end it has to be positive. When I say positive, you can't just say, for example, like if you want to end a presentation and then you just say, okay, thank you for listening. That's all. No, that is not a conclusion. That is a quick, ineffective ending. Okay, that is the wrong way to end a presentation. You do not do, okay, that's all from us, thank you. No, when you do a conclusion, you need to wrap up. You need to conclude your presentation by highlighting the main points, by mentioning again what you discussed earlier, by telling the audience what was covered. Itu baru conclusion. Bukannya thank you, that's all. Itu bukan conclusion. Itu nak tutup cepat-cepat. Okay, itu nak tutup cepat-cepat. Okay, that's not the case. The case is we need to end it, and we need to end it clearly. Okay, alright. So, if you look at the examples here, you have to sum up. I'd like to finish by saying, I would like to conclude. In conclusion, I would like to share. Okay, so ini frasa-frasa ataupun these are the phrases which you can use in order for you to conclude your presentation. Not end, conclude. To wrap up. Okay, to wrap up. Okay, alright. Okay, right. So if you scroll down the notes again, you have the structure of the presentation, the conclusion. Okay, semua ni boleh baca sendiri, cuma nota-nota tambahan. Okay, if you scroll down the notes sampai bawah muka surat 15, okay, on page 15, dealing with nervousness. Now this is the most common, or the common things which happen when you are doing presentation. Nervousness. Siapa tak gelabah? Memang ada orang akan sentiasa gelabah bila present. Betul tak? Okay, sekarang ni tak gelabah lah sebab online. Okay, cuba dalam kelas saya mungkin panggil 2-3 orang ke depan nak tengok siapa yang gelabah, siapa yang tak gelabah. Okay, so dealing with nervousness here means is that number 1, when you are going to present, you are going to stand in front of a crowd, in front of the classroom. Rule number one is you have to smile. Okay, you have to smile. Yes, when you smile, it's all about having that positive energy. Okay, but make sure to put on a sincere smile, not a fake smile. Okay, you know what is a fake smile, right? Dia senyum yang tak ikhlas tu lah yang gitu lah. Okay, tak ikhlas. Okay, it has to be a sincere smile. When you smile, you become more relaxed. Okay, you become more relaxed. Okay, and remember, when you do presentation, you have to remember people are listening there. People are there to listen to your presentation. They are not there to condemn you. Tak ada orang yang akan, yang itu memang dia sengaja nak tengok kita gagal. Tak ada. Yang selalu fikir orang akan cakap kita gagal ni lah kita sendiri. We ourselves are telling ourselves that these people are going to condemn me. These people are going to correct me. These people are going to see my mistakes. No, these people have no clue. Okay? They are not there to condemn you. You yourself are condemning yourself. You understand me? We are condemning ourselves. The crowd, the audience is not condemning you. Okay? They are hungry. They are hungry for information. Right? So you have to be very careful. Okay? So remember, they are there to get information from you. So why should they want you to fail? No, that's not the case. Right? They want you to present well. Okay, so remember that. Up your mind if you present. These people, the crowd, they are not there to witness your failure. No, they are there to receive the information. Have that in mind and be positive. Okay, if you are still scared, take a few take a few deep breaths. All right, inhale, exhale, relax, and then be well prepared. And then number 5, practice. When you say practice, now when you do presentations, many people often forget, or many students, my previous students, if you have a presentation, you have to practice and you have to time yourself. Get your watch, put on the timer, and then time yourself. If your lecturer mentioned that this presentation has to be finished in 15 minutes, then you need to do it between 13 to 15 minutes. Do you understand me? Okay? If you have a presentation and the lecturer says this presentation has to be finished in, or this presentation has to be completed in 15 minutes, then you need to do it between 13 to 15 minutes on the dot, not more, not less. That is why when you do practice, that is why make sure to time yourself. Yes, time yourself. Okay, same goes with the assignment that I'll be giving in a short while. Okay, right, that's why you have to practice. Okay, and then be organized, slow down so that you don't get too excited, be confident and have fun, focus on your strength, be yourself, and don't let nervousness dominate the whole presentation. So you are in control, right? If it's your first time, if you are going to present and it's your first time, take it up as a challenge. Okay, take it up as a challenge, and that's the only way for you to improve yourself. Okay, yes. So from now on, this is your first semester, right? You still have 6, 7, 8 more semesters. So get involved in presentations. Constantly present so that you can become a better person, because all of these skills will help you when it comes later on in your working life, if you go for interviews, because you are confident of yourself. So basically, classes that you have are used to build up confidence for presentations. That is the most important thing. Okay? All right. Okay, so if you look at the notes, visual aids and presentations, all right, you can just read that up, okay? What you should put in your presentations. When you say visual aids, you have to do your own homework sometimes. You know, log on to Mr. Google and search how to create effective presentations, how to create fun PowerPoint slides. All of that is very important because people, your PowerPoint slides would be your supporting material for your presentations. So, like I said, when you are at university, do not wait to be spoon-fed. Okay, you need to do your homework. For example, if you have a presentation and you are going to use PowerPoint slides, do some homework. Right? Tips and techniques on how to use PowerPoints properly. Google that. Log on to YouTube. Okay. So don't expect everybody to spoon feed you. You have to find this information on your own. Remember, you are tertiary level students nowadays, so you need to find and discover stuff on your own. Okay, all right. Okay, as we move on, tips for preparing visual aids. I like these tips very. I like these tips. They are very good. Number 1, keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple. Like I said, you don't have to mesmerize us by having a whole essay in your slides. No, that's not the case. Keep it simple, minimize the number of words, use large font and images, use keywords, include one key point in each slide, use simple charts and tables or graphics, and pay attention to the layout. Okay, all of that has to be taken into consideration when you use your PowerPoint slides or any other visual aids whatsoever. Okay, like I said, you have to explore this on your own. Log on to Mr. Google and write, how do I improve tips and techniques for PowerPoint slides? How to have an effective presentation. So check it out. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So basically, before we end on this part, if you look at the last slide that I gave, the 5 steps to achieving a successful presentation is, number 1, be clear about the audience and the purpose of your presentation. Yes, right? So when you do your presentation, you have to be clear of what is the objective of the presentation. That is very important, so that you are on track. Okay, what is the objective? And make sure that this is what I'm supposed to cover. Number 2, select and organize. Yes, you have to be very selective and organize your presentations. Number 3, deliver it well. Okay, deliver it well. Number 4, use appropriate visual aids. And number 5, practice, practice, practice. These are the 5 key points that you need to take into consideration when you are doing a presentation. I hope that's clear, right? More or less. So these 22 slides, notes that I gave earlier, please tonight read it again and try to understand it. If you want more information, log on to Mr. Google or Mr. YouTube and find all these information. For example, how to become a good presenter, how to present well, how to have a really good presentation, tips and techniques on how to use PowerPoint slides. Okay, you need to explore all of that. I can't tell you what to do because right now you are old enough to discover stuff. So you are right now at tertiary level. So it's a must for you to dig up all this information from the internet. Okay, am I making myself clear? Is that clear so far? Okay, is everything clear? All right. If it's clear, give me a thumbs up. All right. Okay, so now, okay, hold on a second. Okay, thank you. Now, I have already posted this on Column, but just in case if you don't have Column yet, I'm going to post it here on the WhatsApp group, okay? Okay, right. So if you look at the WhatsApp group right now, I have uploaded the mock meeting interview. Okay, right. So this is, listen up and listen very carefully. This is what you guys need to do for the next upcoming 3 weeks. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So I've already uploaded this on e-learning, but again, I'm uploading it here. Now, for your presentation or the project for this semester, it's going to be 30%. Remember the 30%. 20% is from the mock meeting, 10% is from the writing. Okay, so what happens here is that I have posted here first, you need to record a video. Now, number 1, listen very carefully. This assignment requires you to do it in groups of 8 to 10 people. Each group must have 8 to 10 people. 10 maximum, okay? Right? 8 minimum. Now, and then number 2, if you can read the instructions, choose one meeting situation and create a role play video from the following options. Now, I am giving you 3 options here. You need to create a video by choosing one of these options. One is the residence committee wants to impose a ban on rearing cats at your apartment. Number 2 is about a manager which suggests that in return of a 5-day work week, employers should have longer working hours. Number 3, your manager suggests that the staff should be given fewer holidays in a year since they are highly paid. Okay, so ada 3 topik yang anda boleh pilih salah satu dalam kumpulan anda. Nanti pilih A, B, C yang mana anda nak buat. Okay, choose A, B, C. Which topic do you want to do? So, once you have the topic, you are going to act out a meeting. Anda akan lakonkan satu mesyuarat. Now, in your group, break into 2 subgroups. One subgroup to agree the motion and another subgroup to oppose it. Okay, appoint one chairperson to chair the meeting. Appoint one secretary for a group to note down all the phrases used to agree and disagree, and later to prepare minutes of a meeting. The minutes of the meeting should be attached in the comment section along with the YouTube. Okay, right. So for this video, right, it's about 10 to 15 minutes long. The video kena record. Pastikan nak record handphone siapa. Pastikan handphone tu dah check, mikrofon okey ke tak okey, jarak tu dengar tak, semua nak pastikan semua dengar tak, suara jelas tak jelas. Kalau kata perlu ada wireless microphone, sediakan supaya jelas. Okay, alright. And this video needs to be recorded 10 to 15 minutes. Now, if you have 10 people in your group, okay, 10 people, you need to choose one chairperson. Okay, yang chairperson ni dia akan mengapalai mesyuarat. Dia akan jadi kapla. Okay. The next person is going to be the secretary. Okay, right. So kalau kita tolak 2 ni, akan tinggal 8 orang. Okay, dari 8 orang ni, anda akan pecahkan kepada 2 kumpulan. Satu yang bersetuju, satu yang tak setuju. Clear? One side will agree, one side will disagree. Tapi yang untuk perbincangan ini tidak melibatkan chairman dengan sekretari. So sekretari akan jot down dan keluarkan minit, chairman dia cuma mengendalikan benda tu. So cara lakonan tu saya beri kebebasan kepada setiap kumpulan. I leave it up to you. Okay, you want to act it out, nak buat scene macam mana apa, tu pun semua terpulang kepada anda. It is based on creativity. Okay, so you need to record this meeting whether you agree or disagree. For example, like let's talk about the topic is about the manager that suggests that you should get fewer holidays in a year because you already have a high salary. Okay, so one group will agree that yes, we agree to have fewer holidays, and then another group will disagree by saying that we want more holidays. Clear? So dalam kumpulan tu nanti dia akan ada yang setuju, ada yang tak setuju. Okay, so 4 orang akan setuju, 4 orang akan tak setuju, seorang ketua dan seorang sekretari. Alright? Clear? Clear, you guys? Alright? Okay, so when you do this video, you need to record this, and in this video, please read the instructions carefully, because before you start showing us this video, you must have an introduction video where you tell us the name of the members presenting, the topic that you're doing. Okay, so video introduction kena ada, lepas tu barulah masuk ke video meeting tu. Okay, right. And this video needs to be uploaded on YouTube. Now, yes, this video needs to be uploaded on YouTube. When you upload it on YouTube, okay, it's okay if you feel that you are shy and you're saying that I don't want people to know me on YouTube because I don't want to be famous. Okay, fine. Saya takut nanti ada orang cari untuk saya jadi pelakon ke apa ke. Okay, fine, tak apa. Buatkan video tu private, tak ada masalah. Cuma link masa you submit nanti, link tu kena letak dalam template hantar tu nanti. Okay, alright. So I will provide, if you look at I will give later on next week I will upload a sample of the cover of the assignment. So bila nak hantar ni nanti, semua benda kena hantar melalui kolam. Okay, so when you upload this video later on, after you have uploaded, okay, before that, sebelum saya terlupa, make sure the video has good quality audio. Pastikan dengar dan jelas. Sebab tu kena check betul-betul audio dia. Jangan buat last minute. Anda ada lebih kurang 3 minggu untuk buat benda ni. Tarikh penghantaran dia adalah pada 19 Oktober. 19 Oktober. Okay, so make sure you test your microphone. Pastikan kalau kata pakai handphone, belilah ataupun cuba dapatkan wireless microphone. So bila bercakap, kita boleh dengar walaupun handphone tu berada pada jarak yang jauh. Okay, right? So make sure you have a microphone. Okay, alright. And then use appropriate language. Okay, use appropriate language. Okay, so like I said, the quality of the video, the content depends on the creativity of the group. Macam mana anda buat presentation tu. Okay, alright. So bila dah settle semua video dah rakam, so sebelum nak hantar nanti, kena hantar sebelum 20 Oktober. 19 Oktober pukul 11.59 malam merupakan tarikh masa terakhir untuk hantar dekat kolam. Kena upload. Okay, macam mana nak upload? Bila kita nak upload, it has to be submitted in PDF form. Okay, so next week I'll give you a sample cover. And on this cover, you have the UCMI logo, semua nama-nama ahli, title assignment. Okay, on second page, you will attach the YouTube channel. The URL. Okay. On the second page, you will have to attach the URL. Dan yang dekat bawah tu nanti, anda kena bagi sekali dengan minute meeting. Okay. So for this video, you need to send 2 things. Number 1 is the video. Number 2 is the minute of the video. The minute of the meeting. Maksudnya sekretari tu nanti dia kena hantar sekali dengan minute mesyuarat tu. Okay, right, clear? Minute mesyuarat. Nanti kita akan bincangkan dalam kelas kita yang next week ke ataupun the following week on meetings punya minutes. Okay, so ada 2 benda nak kena hantar. Video URL dan juga minute meeting or the minutes of the meeting. Okay, and everything should be in one assignment PDF format. Okay, so it's like I said, first cover is the title, the UCMI logo, member's name and everything. On the second page, you will put the YouTube link and also the minutes of the meeting. Convert everything into PDF ke column. When you upload to column, remember only one person should do it. Okay, which means maybe the head of the group or the leader of the group. Only one person will submit it on column. Okay, tak perlu semua orang submit. Seorang saja cukup. Okay, clear? Alright. Okay, so that is the major assignment for this semester. And next week or the following week, I'll explain about the second assignment, which is going to be the written assignment, which is business letter. Okay, but I'll mention that one next week or in our next class. Okay, for the time being, this is the assignment or the major assignment for this semester. Remember, this is 30%. 30%. 20% for the video and 10% for the minutes. Okay, 20% for the video and 10% for the minutes. And one more thing before I forget. Okay, in a short while after this, I'm going to give a link to an Excel and find yourself, you need to put yourself into groups of 8 or 10 people. Once you dah ada members 8 hingga 10, tolong upload dekat Excel sheet tu. Saya akan letak Excel sheet tu dekat dalam group dan juga dekat group info. Maksudnya bila dah cukup ahlinya 8 hingga 10 orang, buka Excel sheet yang saya akan share nanti dan terus update dekat Excel sheet tu. Clear? Right, is that clear? Okay? Please type clear if it's clear. Alright? So after this class, terus bincang dengan kawan-kawan, kumpulan apa dan sebagainya. Nanti saya akan sharekan list Excel sheet tu, buka dan masukkan terus nama-nama kawan-kawan dalam kumpulan masing-masing beserta nama kumpulan. Okay, beserta nama kumpulan. I will put this link in WhatsApp and also the WhatsApp group invitation. Okay, do it by today or by this week. Okay, cari terus ahli kumpulan. Okay, cari terus. Dan do not forget, this group has to be from your class only. Daripada kelas anda sendiri, jangan campur kelas orang lain. Kelas anda sahaja. Kalau DPC 1, grup DPC 1 saja. Kalau DPC B, grup DPC B sahaja. Okay, right, which means bukanlah kata DPC tak, maksud saya siapa yang kelas hari Isnin, okay, anda cari dalam grup anda hari Isnin. Kalau anda grup hari Isnin petang, grup anda saja. Okay, clear 1 and 2, yes. Okay, alright. So I guess that is all for now, more or less. If you have any questions, please write in the comments. Any questions? Any questions from anyone? Is everything clear? Hey. Psst. Aduh. Okay, any questions? Alright, clear? Okay. No. Okay, no question. No as in you don't understand, or no as in no questions? Okay. Alright. So I guess that will be all. If there are no questions. So remember, what needs to be done in a short while is to find your group members and then update the names in the Excel sheet that I'll be sharing in a short while. Okay? Alright. Okay, so if there's no more questions, thank you so much, you guys, for our quick class today. I'm so sorry about this, the problems that we have with the connection earlier. All right, so I didn't want to take too much of your time. So I'll see you guys again in our next class on Monday. So please remember, for those on Monday, I'll see group DPCA and also April and September intake in the morning. I will see DPCB in the afternoon at 3 o'clock. So hari Senin jangan semua datang pagi ya. Yang mana pagi-pagi, yang mana petang-petang, kita akan jumpa. Okay? Right. So if you do have any questions, please do ask me in our next class. Right? I love online class. Okay? Right. I don't enjoy online classes actually because I don't get to see you guys. Right? Like when I see you guys, it's much better. Okay? Right? So by the way, thank you for tuning in into my live. Please like, share, comment dan subscribe. Alang-alang dah masuk kan. Right? Okay. Isnin class face to face physical. Okay, kelas physical macam minggu lepas. Okay, so yang pagi, yang petang. Jangan tertukar waktu. Okay, right. So I guess that's all. Have a great weekend. Don't forget to I'll see you guys in class. And if you guys want to follow me on YouTube, please do so. This is my YouTube channel, right? So have a nice day. Assalamualaikum and bye bye. All right. Thank you so much. You too. Have a good weekend. All right. Bye. Bye. Welcome. Done, sir. Thank you for subscribing. welcome. Bye. Thank you, sir. Welcome. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the comments. Welcome. All right. Yeah, you guys can leave. Is this live recorded? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'll have to check it on the my YouTube channel. I think it is recorded, right? But if you do have any doubts or any questions about the assignment, you can ask me on Monday, okay? Right? Welcome. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you so much.